Hey, beautiful people, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope the messages have kept you encouraged, motivated, and inspired to continue on your very own journey. Today's message is how to stay balanced during life changes. Please stay tuned. If there is one thing that is inevitable in life, it's change. Sometimes these changes are very small, but every once in a while, the changes happen to be major. Think about marriage, divorce, new job, loss of a job, separation, death, and the list goes on. These transitions often uproot our lives in ways we are not ready to deal with or was even prepared to deal with. For all the pain, joy, or uncertainty that these changes bring, there is no doubt that it takes a toll on our mental health. During major life changes, our familiar patterns are disturbed, especially when the changes are unexpected. And we may not want to deal with them, so we have developed unhealthy coping mechanism. Here are a number of strategies that we can use to deal with major life changes in a healthy way. Staying active. We may not feel like we need to be socializing, but it is very important to maintain physical and emotional connections with family members and friends. New activities may distract you from the change that you are facing but are not ready to deal with as yet. Redirect that uncertainty. The most worrisome part about a change is that we don't know how it will affect us. Instead of giving in to the negative and thinking the worst of the situation, give yourself a well needed pep talk. Just remember, uncertainty simply means we don't know what the future holds or what that particular change might mean for you and your family. It doesn't mean it's a bad situation. Deal with the change on your own terms. I repeat, deal with the change on your own terms. Too often, we're faced with changes in our lives that persons on the outside think, oh, it's nothing. Oh, I went through this and in no time I was okay. But remember, that is not the case. Each person is different and each situation is also different. Persons grieve in different ways, persons handle success in different ways, and persons also handle defeat in different ways. Give each person a chance to process the change and to see how best they can navigate that change. Remember, Rome was not built in one day. Practice good self care. Nothing beats a good night's sleep, a healthy diet, and a bit of exercise is all you need sometimes to relieve the stress that you are facing. Structure is very grounding, but please remember to change it up every once in a while. Take a break, take a breath, and relax. Too often, when we're dealing with life changes, we forget to take care of ourselves because we are so busy taking care of everyone else and the current situation. Take a step back from your change, evaluate yourself, evaluate all the things that matters to you, and please don't forget to take care of you. Make a plan. It might sound simple, but it's very important when going through changes to make a plan. Many persons prefer to have a plan in place, while many others prefer to wing it. Remember, there are no right or wrong way to deal with things, but when changes come upon us, it's very good to have a plan so as to know what are the things that we wanted to do without having to think too hard about it. Be mindful. Meditation, yoga, deep breathing are a few mind body exercises that you might like to practice during your life changes. It is natural to feel emotional, stressed, confused, and downright depressed. But please do not dwell there for too long. Remember the positives and the good memories that you have. As much as possible, stay present in order to prevent you from worrying about tomorrow. I mean, deal with tomorrow when tomorrow comes. Your aim is to get through today. Find support. A major life change is unknown territory to many persons. And most times, we need help in navigating the changes that are ahead of us. Remember to lean on family members and friends for strength and support, but nothing is wrong with speaking to a professional. Change is inevitable. So while change happens, try your best to make the best of it. Big life changes may rock us for a small period of time, but they don't have to be as bad as we perceive them to be. Once you make it to the other side, you will be very grateful to have made it through the very best way that you can. We can rarely, if ever, control major life changes, but we can, however, control how we cope with them.